Welcome everyone to our Ease series, and today's call is with Ease with Receiving. Like always, whenever I do these series once a month or twice a month, I always ask what the energy of the word, what does that mean in your reality? If we didn't look into the dictionary meaning, what happens when you hear the word receiving? What is that truly energy in your reality? And I am going to address the couple of questions which was asked to me before the recording too. But just perceive what happens to you all when you hear the word receiving. Receiving just means give and take. What's the first instinct you'll get? You can write it on the chat if you're comfortable to unmute, whatever works with you.
Heavy.
Heavy. Interesting. Okay.
Like receiving is little heavy for me.
Okay. That's interesting. Yeah, a lot of people have that. He or she's giving me what in return I have to give that way.
I will have to, I better give it that way.
Beautiful.
So heavy. I become heavy little.
Beautiful.
But now less, of course, now less with all these.
But see, you're aware, okay? You acknowledge that, but your instinct gave you still that energy. That means that still resists. There is a resistance. So that's beautiful. We are looking into all these. Beautiful.
Like, itna kaise lene ka?
Yes. How can you take so much? Yeah. Anyone, anything else? Someone's written on the chat something. I am waiting to receive. So, Truth, what are you waiting to receive? And what's your definition of receiving? Vijaya? Money, love. Okay. Interesting. Anyone, anything else would like to share? What's the first instinct when we say the word receiving means to you all? There's a difficulty in receiving, Vibha said. Okay, interesting. There's no right or wrong answer, guys. I'm just tapping into everyone from where they have perceived the energy of receiving, what it creates for them, where they resist. Receiving means obligation, so something same what someone else said. Okay.
For me, receiving is like being open.
Being open.
Open to receive whatever.
Hope, H-O-P-E. That's what you're saying, hope, H-O-P-E.
Oh, open to receive. I'm open to receiving anything.
So you're open to receiving everything?
Yes.
Okay, beautiful. There are a couple of more chats. Ease and joy, getting something without exchange, only gratitude. Okay, trust, love, really companion, money, obligation, feels obligated after receiving. Okay, so if you see majority of y'all, again, I'm not classifying here, but as the energy of this group as of now and the people who would be hearing this in the future in the YouTube, it's coming from that, oh, if I received, I am taking more and I will be obligated on some way in a give or take return reality. I have to do it. It's like a barter. Someone is giving, and sooner or later, in some form, it could be in a relation, it could be in love, it could be in money, it could be in taking care, it could be in various aspects that it's like, how can someone just give me? It's like basically you all are trying to say in this reality, there are no free lunches. Something has to come with something thing. What if, okay, so when did you all decided you all can't receive you? That when people are giving, the reason I unknowingly want to hold that energy, like if suppose, I'm just going to take a random name. If like there's another Raashi, so it's easier. Okay, if that other Raashi wants to give me something, and I go like, oh my God, now what is she expecting out of me? And blah, 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 underneath the energy. What did I do it? Before when receiving, I could have taken in this reality, whatever she was giving me. But the energy becomes more heavier to resist it. So what I'm going to do is, I'm not ready to have it. So superficially in this reality, she would have given it to me. Second time, unknowingly, I will go out of the way to give her extra. Or unknowingly, because I don't know what else to do it, I will give her over, which she'll not be able to receive it. The reason she and I would keep doing this back and forward is because we both don't know how to receive ourselves first. If she puts a stop, either one of us puts the stop, That's the energy where you know that you hold your space in this reality. Like when people even wrote that I'm open to receiving love, this, that. Are you open to receive you in this reality first? When you see yourself in this world, like even as basic, if I say right now, go in front of the mirror, how do you perceive yourself? Do you really receive you? Or do your first instinct goes like, oh, I have a pimple here, oh, this arm looks fat, or this hair is getting gray, or this is getting bald, or whatever. Just speaking loud. So you're receiving, but you're receiving first your judgment, majority of yours. It's no right or wrong, but our programming of a lens is always to wear a lens and see it. So unknowingly, when I am so judgmental about how I have to be in this reality, but people think when I judge, I'm going to change something. It's like I'm going to fix myself. But you're a infinite being. Do anything needs to be fixed. But the implant of this reality is real, that something is wrong in us. We always have to keep improving or fixing ourselves. Technically, you're demanding more of you. But the programming is that, oh, I have to show up here, I have to improve myself here, I have to compete with this person, this field, and then I'll get a validation. So when I'm doing this climbing, then the world will come give me love, then I'll get money, then all the list will start happening. So what are we doing is doing from this reality. Or then the other way around, like I had like that question someone asked, that if I have given someone the money, and now what did we do it from the giving? Kind, helpful, that person requested or required, whatever the underline. It's point about giving, giving, giving. And we thought in our underpoint, of course, I'll receive it back because I was being the good one. That's the least as a human right a person will do. It could be a friend, it could be a relative, it could have been anyone, a colleague, anyone. We're not making that person right or wrong. But when I give someone anything, we are already attaching that what am I getting in return? Even if it could be you're taking it without back with interest. Point is, when I'm giving in anything, are you ready to just give? Because the underline is, I am ready to receive me. Someone returning something or no, I'm okay. And especially when it comes to money in this reality, 99%, Gary says, people will never return you the money. This is how this reality works. If you get it, good. Of course, if you know your tools, you can be that energy pull. That's all going in the secondary. But tap into your knowing whenever you were giving anyone. What were your underlying points of view? And what were you aware? Even being with the basic, that money, were you aware he or she would not return it to you? When you were extra giving love to someone or being that extra kind energy to that someone, what were you giving with? That you made that person so much bigger than you that you thought that he or she will give you and you'll be received in the world. If you're just giving with any underlying no point of view, then you're holding your space in the world because you're telling the world my existence, my receiving matters. Then they giving add-on, that's like, okay, I'm grateful. But what people do is, no, when you will give me love, when you will help me with money, or when you will help me with this XY things with my project, or you will help me to choose something or help me with my skill or something, then I will be accepted or I'm going to appreciate you. So it's like a transaction of this reality. It's not wrong. But you guys have to be honest to yourself. Would you like to function from only that minimal level? Or are we all ready to have more in this reality? And anything to have more in this reality, you have to choose you first. Because it's the basic. If I'm not holding my space, I don't honor myself, how can anyone honor me in this reality? It's like we keep asking, be kind to me, show me respect, talk to me in certain way, because people will put age, or culture, or financial background. You could have everything, but if you don't respect you, people are just want to be superficially giving you that respect in the world. But deep down the line, they'll be talking really crap about you. And then people say, oh, the more you become rich and famous and everything, people come more against you. Because you are against you. You have to look into the energy. Where are you not receiving you in this reality? And when did you all decide it? Receiving me will come when I'll have the money and when I'll have that partner or when I'll have that status. So it's like, again, I'm looking from the outside world. If that's your ask, again, as we know, there's no right and wrong. But get present. When did we limit our ask? You can have all of this when you're ready to hold your space. It's not that when I'll do it, automatically this list will get cleared. Maybe your ask changes. But even get present, what are you really asking in your reality? In simple words, right now I had a whole goal energy series. I gave these guys that space. I'm just going to share that one tool. Get present in your ask. Majority of us are just in autopilot. That stops your receiving. And then we say, oh, I do these tools, I go for these classes. But where are you yourself in these asks? We've come end of the year as this call. 90% would be the last call of the year. I don't know if I'll do it next week or no. I'll see the energy. I'm just asking you all, just give yourself 10 seconds. We are literally in the last week of the year. How much have you all really received you in this? Not what you got. That would be an add-on. How much were you in every month present with you? Take the big bulk. I mean, I can't expect you all to go all the 36 weeks, like where every week you were. Just get the gist of it. The biggest clue would be if you had too many dips of dropping down, that was unknowingly where you were really against your receiving. And that's when the whole boredom comes in. When I'm so against me to create in this world, I will create crap. And crap is only boredom, so it distracts you to create a reality. So you go more against receiving. And just ask yourself, wherever you went dipping down in this year, it's not making it wrong. It's just getting present with yourself. Okay. And it could be also, and maybe not also, you could be still in that similar situation. Ask yourself, what's the value of creating this? It's giving you some value of not receiving you. So it's like it distracts me to not to have me. So I create this ruckus right now here. It could be a health issue. It could be a relation. It could be financial funk. It could be just for this year. It could have been for a couple of days, years. Doesn't matter. You still have a choice to change it right now. When you demand a willingness of you to show up. That's the true receiving to create in this world. You can change anything when you demand, I'm going to have me in this reality. It's not about how, it's about just making a true demand and choosing that. You know, it's like a basic. I'm sure you guys have heard in my classes or in general. If I ask all of y'all to just stand up right now, I think majority of y'all must be sitting. The cameras are shut, but I'm just assuming everyone is sitting. If I'll tell you all of you just stand. Okay, you could be having some health issue or butt issue or something to get up, or someone will just get up. Everyone will get up in a different way, right? Did I ask how? No. I just requested y'all, can everyone get up? What was the thing? I asked a question. Choice was yours. And when you chose that, you didn't go in how I'm going to get up. You figured out your way how to get up. However basic it sounds, that's exactly in your demand how you have to create in your world. I'm going to demand that I'm going to choose something. That becomes your choice. So it could be the funk of your money, funk for people's marriages, work, business, anything. Ask yourself, what's the value of not receiving me here? Because you're making that matter so bigger that you don't want to receive and perceive from that energy to have all of you. So it's like I'm creating a conscious dip that has to be like a cesspool, like a hole that I have to dip from here and create a separation of me. So I cannot see the whole picture here. So when I don't see the whole picture of me, I am telling the universe my existence of receiving is less here. To make it more easier, I feel like some people just checked out right now. There would be some area in your life where you beautifully have never created a funk. It's like coming back to all five fingers are not same. There would be some area in your life where you can just create. It could be in your work, it could be for money, it could be relation, at least something one. Or if you're really dipping in all area, one would be slightly better compared to others. So where I'm having no issue in this reality's term issue, that's the big clue you're ready to receive you in that thing. But what we think is maybe I'm gifted. I never had to look. It came naturally. The reason it came naturally because I had no underlying point of view then. I was ready to be myself 100%. So I was ready to receive that by default 100%. So get present, whichever areas you guys are creating a funk, how many ever days, months, years, doesn't matter. Ask yourself, what are you avoiding to receive here for you? And what is it asking you to be here? Because only with your being and choices, you can change that energy. That creates the receiving for everything. But if I'll unknowingly keep repeating, someone has to come and give me that love. Someone has to give me money. My work has to give. Again, you're going in the doing, waiting. It's like, you know what? Please, someone choose me. It's that energy. Like, as kids, we used to be, oh, I wish that guy can like me. I wish that girl can like me. And perceive that energy. I'm sure y'all have seen the other side also, when any guy or a girl has been obsessed with you and you have never liked them. How did that feel? It felt clingy and you want to push that energy away. So this is what we unknowingly are doing in the areas where we're not creating. So you're going against it. When I'm ready to be the invitation, I'm going to attract more because I'm acknowledging my being in this reality. When I keep waiting by saying, oh, I'm doing the right steps or I'm being positive, the underline is you're still waiting for someone to give you that things. That means you're not trusting that you are the creator. So get present. What point of views are you holding on to? It's like, where have you created this loophole or a loop that only from an outside reality this can be changed? And who are you being here? Of course, we all carry in our own way certain patterns of implants through our family and society. Everyone say, oh, it's easy said and done. You guys are practicing regularly. We don't. It sounds easy to hear. But day to day, you don't know my story. You don't know my problem. End of the day, again, it's just a story. And which is true. None of us will know everyone's 100% story. Point is, even we don't know a 100% story. It's a facets of memory you are holding in your body being, which triggered in your reality. If I'll ask anyone on an average age, I think everyone is 20 years up here. If I'll ask you, give me all your 20 years flash of every day, would anyone know it? No, majority of us don't even have a glimpse of a childhood. Only something which really triggered or something really extreme, good or bad, has a little imprints. So that also you have a choice, no? You want to change that story? It's like we live in the world of technology. You can delete and put a new chapter. You acknowledge I created it, but are you really ready to tear it and out-create it? By tearing doesn't mean, the wounds are, the healing happens when you're going to choose it. But if I want to believe that story is like a rock barrier of my reality and nothing can change, because my parents did this, my aunt did this, my friends did this, my teacher did this, or the XY person did it, then I really want to resist to change my receiving. Because I want to believe my story is till my deathbed will go with me. So then I'm already cutting off my receiving that area permanently till I don't die in this reality. A majority of people do that. It doesn't make them wrong again. No, because they want to give more power and value to that story. So you have to ask yourself, you rather make value to your life, to your being, sorry, or to the story which you want to hold on to. So truth, what else coming up for you guys? Is this getting clear or is it too much? Everyone's looking spaced out or zoned out? Oh, it's
Yeah, I zoned out.
okay, beautiful. I'm okay with that. I have no point of view. I'll still can talk. You guys will anyway get recording, even if you all don't hear it. Choice is also yours. But any question?
So, when you say that there are some areas of our life where we are not having any funk or a dip, so are you suggesting that just because we don't have any point of view on those areas, we are not having funk? So, for us, the easiest way to not have funk where we are having funk is to let go of all the points of view.
No. So the area which is really working for you, you're being 100% you. So you're receiving everything. Like suppose if you tell me, for example, if you're comfortable, since Sandeepan you asked me, give me one area which you know it really works for you. Hook or crook, you've never seen a trouble in that area. Don't worry, no one's gonna come put evil eye on you.
No, not that.
Like literally that energy. Get out of
If I am asked to code something, I can coding.
coding. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot. He's a technology geek in this thing. So any technology thing, guys, y'all should run to this guy. And of course, take money. Okay. So this is something you are ready. You've not created a separation when it comes to do anything with technology. Yeah. So when you're being that energy, you don't have the resistance of you. So it's like literally the commune is one. So when I have communed with one, I'm ready to receive everything what it shows, the good, bad, ugly of it. So you find in the unknowingly a question, what else? What can I do? And be here. Even if you're not using the so-called, how we say, the access language, your body being is aware how to tap and create it. Because that's the true nature of your being. But if I'll give you an example, I don't even know if you have problem or no, but I'm just giving you an example. So I'm not making it something personal. If you say I have a relation problem where I'm always having a relation with a partner issue, that means you unknowingly have created a pattern that you will not receive you here. And you'll keep telling the world, no, I'm doing everything. I'm being kind to that person. I'm a giver. I listen. I go out of the way. But when you're doing all that, you're doing, and not being that energy. So it becomes that same example what I gave, that when I'm giving you extra and you don't like me, unknowingly, you're going to push me away because you're not holding your space. So the world around will be like, okay, he or she's being too much. There's something off here. I don't want to be around this person. But when you do it with your technology part, you just know that, dude, I can go have fun. This is so easy. It creates that commune so naturally. There's no separation. So your 100% energy shows up there. You're ready to receive from the technology. You're ready to receive you first there and create it. Basically, there's no point of view to create a lack energy in that area.
So that means I'm trying to get something very easy. So in the relationship area, somewhere down the line, I am not receiving myself.
Yeah.
Oh.
So ask yourself,
Oh. I'm putting in efforts only to receive the other person, so that the other person feel received, where I'm losing my space.
Yeah, because you're making more the other person bigger than you. Where can I help them? Where they can see me? So you're telling that person energetically, dude, I am less. I'm making you comfortable so you can see me. I'll handle you, but you need to handle me. So you're making them more bigger. And energetically that person goes like, dude, what are you trying to do? There's a possibility they don't even know how to receive them. There's a very high chance. That's why you're even attracting a person like that. And that doesn't mean only with the opposite sex for sexual relation. It could be in general with friends, business partners. It could be with anyone. That creates with every area. Wherever you're making that other person bigger, get present what's value it's giving you to be less there. A lot of time we'll do it, because it will get them comfortable. Then, the relation can change. No, you're trying to just be superior here and creating a separation of you first. Because you're trying to tell the world, no, I cannot receive me and you also cannot receive me. So the receiving automatically becomes like a big no-no. There's a message. I have been taught that I need to be someone different in almost every aspect to receive what I'm asking for. That's why I feel my ask is bigger than me. Okay, this is twisted. I have been taught that I need to be someone different. What do you mean someone different?
Like, maybe someone financially different, in another level. I have to be in a different age. I have to be, something different.
So, Truth, what is your true question here? This is like very twisted made, but it's like more making yourself wrong here. So what is your true question here?
I feel that every time I ask for my ask, this triggers me that there are some conditions that you need to meet in order for you to receive it. I feel like I cannot let go of these conditions. Maybe because, I have been taught this in a very early age.
Okay. So Truth, you're already aware that you have certain conditions. At least you're getting present with that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And that goes with everyone. The minute you're aware, you're already better off than rather being checked out. So you got one awareness. Now you guys have to be honest. By leading this kind of a life, has it created more for you? If not, ask yourself, are we ready to change something here? That changes your choice. That where you are not ready to have first you, and then creating that change what you are asking for. Because when you're talking about the money, what did you say the last word? Could you repeat that, Fadwa?
Yeah, like money or age or...
Okay. There's always going to be someone making more than you and less than you or same. Money is just money of this reality. We make in this reality that only through money a person can be received.
Yes.
You could have the world's money. Okay, today I don't know if you guys saw the news today. Elon Musk is called the richest out of like 3 generations billionaire, like 3 lifetimes, like it's a record breaking. But look how the world still talks about him. Do people respect him? Do people honor him?
No.
Yeah, he has that money where he can change and do anything, because that is the later theme of this reality. You need money for that. You have a choice to use money in a good way or bad way. That becomes a secondary choice. But when you believe that money is going to give me that respect, that freedom, that's a lie what we sell to ourselves. Because you're trying to, again, cage your reality, what money will give you, what that relation will give you, what that boyfriend will give you, what that girlfriend will give you, or what that status of the job will give you. Because you're again putting the conditioning from your point of view and what you believe that what the life will give you as receiving. So again, unknowingly, I create a separation of me from all this. So when I come back to me, I don't know what to do because I'm already feeling so lack because I'm giving power to all these things here. So you guys all have a choice here. Are you ready to take your power back? Again, it's easy said and done. So ask in every area of your life, where are you not ready to receive you here today? To break down the tool, ask yourself, if it's the relationship, okay, body B, what can I be here and do today to choose more of me here or receive more of me here? Then same thing, just get present. The thing, that's why it feels so overwhelming is because we don't want to get present with our choices. I'd rather work in my autopilot than give myself daily 5 minutes. Go ahead, Zoom user. I like this name. You can unmute. Zoom user, you can unmute out here. I don't know who that person is. Your hand is up or it's by mistake. It looks like it's by mistake. Okay. So anyone else has any other question?
It seems like you have to create a whole series on just how to ask.
That's 5 elements of intimacy, which I'm thinking to start the new year with that. Maybe, let's see. I might do an SOP. There's an energy for SOP instead of this call. I might do a proper paid SOP to close the year with this energy.
Yes, please. I am in.
Different.
Because in the gold pool now, you talked about ask in all four of it. And honestly speaking, whenever I sat with all my asks, I could find out that those technically are not my asks. And then I was like, किसके लिए मांग रहा हूँ ये किसको satisfy करना है?
So it gets you present. That's a lot of people keep saying, oh, the energy pulls happen so often. But be honest to yourself, things are getting materialized. Yeah, no worries, Samita, you can leave. So that's it, guys. Do reflect on this. This call will immediately share on the recording right now in a couple of minutes. And soon by next 24 to 48 hours will be uploaded on my YouTube. So thank you, guys. See you all soon. Take care.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.